Morning, my friends. So for this video, the plan is to go to the bottom of Furka Pass on the way across Switzerland on the cycle path. So if you can clearly see the map, here is Switzerland. Yesterday I did from Pontarlier all the way to here, and I'm gonna go up the valley here that way all the way to the Furka Pass is somewhere here. So I'll stop at the bottom. It's slightly going uphill, so I guess I'm gonna do it in 2 days. Today it took me so long to get ready. It's almost 10 o'clock. Let's go up the valley in the mountains. So that's the Rhône River. The river that goes down all the way down to near Marseille. I thought I'm gonna talk with you about why I'm doing this, why I'm doing this journey. So the first reason is obviously for me, is freedom. Just the very basic freedom of going wherever I want, not being stuck, not having to stick to one place because I have an apartment or something like that. No, it's just be always free. If I want to stay 1 month somewhere, if I want to stay 1 year somewhere, I stay there. If I don't want, I just go somewhere else. Yeah, so the freedom, the very basic freedom of doing whatever I want and having no ties, that's the first reason. So basically the second reason would be, yeah, going out of my comfort zone. Because you feel, it's also because when you are out of your comfort zone, when you are trying new things, every day seeing new things, I don't know, I feel more alive. So, and that's what I want. I want to feel life, make it long, feel it longer. Also it's also that, it's also about time. It's a research. I'm trying to make my life longer somehow, because like it's to explain you that is quite. Let's give you an example. When you do one way, just walking or with a bicycle or with a car, when you do it for the first time, time is so much slower. And when you come back and you by the same way, because you already know the landscape, you already know the houses, well, everything goes quicker. So by always going somewhere new, by like nearly never repeating the same way, I make that my life goes so much slower, and I have the feeling to live longer, basically, because every day you go somewhere new, every day time passes slower in your mind. So that's what I want. I want to make my life, and if you do that every day for all your life, the feeling is incredible. I noticed that when I did my first journey. Like, I traveled 2 years and a half, and when I came back to Paris, where I was working before my first journey, and I saw like the people haven't changed, and yeah, everybody was the same, as if nothing had happened. But to me, after 2 years and a half on the road, 2 years and a half of new things, I had the impression that I had spent an entire life between when I left my job in Paris And when I came back in Paris after 2 years and a half on the road, and it was unbelievable to see the difference of time, basically, the feeling. And then when I started working again for 7 years, it's the same again. Then time flies. You don't even see where it is. One year goes, 1 year passes by, 2 years pass by. You don't even notice it. And you get old and you don't even notice it. So I want to avoid that by filling my life with new things all the time, to feel, basically, to feel life and how long it is. Bonjour. Yeah, so the second reason I would say, like, yeah, going out of the comfort zone. And well, I would say, so then the second reason would be time, expand time. Third reason would be then going out of my comfort zone by discovering new cultures. Because when you discover new cultures, what happens is you don't understand the behavior of people. You don't judge people because you don't know what this behavior means and what this movement of this expression of the face means. You can't judge by the way people dress. You don't understand anything. So then you're like, somehow you're like an idiot. But then I find it more fun, because then you have to, the only way to understand what's going on is you have to trust people to understand slowly, oh, which this behavior is good, this behavior is bad. Bonjour. Wow, what a landscape. So I would say point 4 would be putting myself in difficult situations. And I love putting myself in difficult situations because whatever happens, whether you fail, you succeed. So it's also a challenge. So then if you succeed, you have a big feeling of achievement, which is great, which is very rewarding for what you did, for yourself, for your ego. Everybody needs an ego, needs to please his ego. You need to please your ego too, because you feel better when you're confident. And yeah, so success is good because it pleases your ego, and you feel confident, and you are able to do more things because of the confidence you gain by successfully going through difficult situations, overcoming difficult situations. But also, even in any way, even failure is great. It's like, if you put yourself in a difficult situation and you don't succeed to overcome it, so you fail. But the great thing is you have tried, and when you tried, you always learn something from big failures. So putting myself, I think, well, for me, putting myself in difficult situation is such a great thing, because anyway, it doesn't matter whether you succeed or you fail. Whatever happens, you will gain something from it. The main mistake is not to try things, for me. So it's like, as long as you try, it's great. It's doesn't matter if you succeed or not in the end. It's just try whatever you want to do. Wow, holy moly. Okay, so I'll continue my journey all the way up to the bottom of the Furka Pass. On the way, I'm gonna film a little bit the landscapes to continue this video. And yeah, that's it. And that will be the end of this video about like why I'm traveling, why I'm doing that. So enjoy the Swiss landscapes, and see you again for my first big climb, which will be the Furka Pass that goes up to 2,400 meters high. Yeah, hopefully I can make it.
Feliz del mundo.
Oh my god, guys, so hard.